The Queen just fell. It's actually been a while since I filmed a video, and I'm a bit rusty, like we say. Okay, never mind. Hello everybody, it's me, Murphy Gots, and I'm back. You've seen the title of this video, and it's going to be serious today. We are in 2018, that's the thing. There is still a lot of misunderstanding. And we can't deny it, but we can change that, and we can evolve. So that's what this video is about. Evolving. Understanding why it's still important in 2018 to do a coming out, you know? To just being out loud and being you, being who you are. Whether it's about your sexuality, whether it's about your gender, whether it's about a certain lifestyle that you want to perform, if I may say. But it's not good. I'm actually shocked about what I can hear here and there from what is going on in the world right now. So basically I'm going to start off with this. As a member of the LGBTQ+ community,
hello, as though you didn't notice yet,
I am triggered, and I am, how to say, frustrated. That's the word. I am frustrated about how people are treating other people. So it's still important to come out in 2018 and to do a coming out, but that's not normal. What should be the norm, if that's something that we want to do, is that nobody should have to come out. It should be like, of course, it should be like, okay, no big deal, like, who cares? I mean, you do you, I do me, and woo! But it's still important in 2018 because nobody thinks, oh, not everybody thinks the same.
About that, I mean, of course nobody thinks the same, because otherwise it would be very boring.
But I chose to do this video because I see that in a lot of countries, being a member of the LGBTQ+ community is not accepted. It's not right. It's wrong. They say it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's just who you are. In Belgium, the same-sex marriage has been a normal thing for 15 years. 15 years in 2018. That means in 2003, the same-sex marriage has been accepted in Belgium. And it wasn't the first country. The first country was the Netherlands. Thank you, the Netherlands. You are the best. Yet, it's not the case in every country. A lot of countries in Africa, in Asia, and in some in South America do not view the same. And, for instance, in some countries in Africa or in the Middle East, you are being killed just for being gay, or for being a lesbian, or for being something that isn't a man. Like, even women get killed. Like, come on. I mean, just wake up from your it's not a dream, it's a nightmare. I mean, come on, you can't live that way. I'm not like being, oh, you should do that and you should do that, but it's just like understanding of other people. It's just something that everybody should consider once in a lifetime. Like, you're not alone. Oh, come on. So that was the first point. I think you understood. I hope you understands me. You understand. I hope you understand me. If you don't, just ask in the comment section about that. We'll just move on with the next point. So the next point is, even in the countries I've been, even in the countries I've lived, there is still some misunderstanding about being LGBTQ+. Mostly because, like, young people at school, for example, young people would say, oh, that's gay, oh, you're gay, oh, you gay, blah 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 blah, as an insult. That's so not okay. I hope, and I don't think they mean it like for being a homosexual or for liking or loving the same sex as you identify as. But they just say it, and that hurts some other people because maybe they say it to someone who isn't comfortable with who they are at this stage. They might like feel insecure about it. I mean, they will. I mean, that's what I have like heard, read, and I mean, that's not something that kids should do, and that's still a problem because I think the major problem is throughout upbringing and throughout education at school, because they're not told that being LGBTQ plus is a thing, and they don't even consider that it might hurt other people. I mean, they say it to be mean, but they don't mean it the way. Well, usually they don't mean it for the homosexual part. They just say it like the word F-U-C-K, you know what I mean? That's a big thing, because you have to start from the root, and the children are roots. The children are the future of what's going to be our society. So if they do not even understand that, how do you want that grown-ups, adults that can vote, that can rule countries, that can like make things, understand that? Do you know what I mean? And that's why YouTube has done a wonderful job about that, because people have been doing coming out videos and share their stories and put out like great content about that, and young kids just watch that, whether they are or not part of what we call the LGBTQ plus community. They still think about it, and it creates something great, and that's why it's still important in 2018 to do coming out video. And I know it's hard because it should not be the case, but it is still. If you don't agree with me, that's okay. I can hear everything besides insult and slurs because that's not useful. So the third point is that people that are questioning their sexuality do not feel secure about being out of the norm, as we may say, and that's still a problem. And on the same level, coming out videos do open minds and do show that it is okay to be gay, or it is okay to be whatever you want to be or whatever you feel to be, because you are you, and in the end, if you don't accept yourself, how the hell are you gonna accept somebody else? That's a big fact. Okay, so the fourth point, this is getting like sorted, because there are people even from the community that think that there is one way of being gay, lesbian, trans, whatever. But there are like thousands and billions and trillions and infinite ways for being like an LGBTQIA person, because you are a single individual person and you have your own way. For instance, being gay is not being feminine. There are some very, very masculine gays outside. Being a lesbian is not being a butch. There are some very feminine lesbian outside. And being whatever is just being who you are. For say, if you're gay and if you like bullying, or if you're just like saying shit about another LGBTQ plus person, where are we going? I mean, I'm just asking you, because we're trying like to say to other people that do not understand who we are, to understand us where we are not understanding each other. That's not correct. Come on, let's just face it. For say you're a cis man and you like other men, but you don't consider other ways of being gay or other ways of being lesbian than the way you think of it. You're only you're not the other one, you know what I mean? So I just want to be clear about that. There isn't one way. There are like loads of ways and infinite ways. So the fifth...
That's 10.
The fifth point in this whole subject is when your friends and your family do not accept you for who you are. Oops, sorry. And they black out. They just don't want to hear about it, and they just like ignore the fact that you are who you are. When it gets really sad, it's when they just don't want to see you ever again, and they just reject you, and they put you out of their house, and then just like don't even say goodbye, they just throw you out of the window. And I'm being aggressive now. It's so sad, come on. I mean, if your mom and your dad don't even, I mean, they must lack love, come on, that makes me sad, I'm going to cry. Because if they don't have enough love to give you for who you are, it's just like horrible. And And that's far from okay. That's far from good. That's just like the worst. For me, if that happens, just you'll have to find another family. I mean, you will if that happens to you. There are other people that are there like you that will comprehend your suffering, and you will find love whatever, because there's a lot of love out there. That's the thing. I want to share all the love I have. That's why I'm doing this video in the end. If that happens to you, if in the worst case scenario your family and friends do not accept you, that just means that sometimes they just don't understand you at this point, and you just have to let go. Love will always find a way, and this sounds so cheesy, and it's going to be okay in the end, even though the way can be very hard. So that's why I'm offering you my kind of love throughout social media. I'm being like so up there. But if you want like to talk about whatever happens to you and how hard this might be, there's my Instagram down there that I use a lot. The sixth point is that there are loads and loads and loads of people that have fought for their rights and for being who they are, because not so long ago only one kind of people could do what is normal to do now, and even not normal in certain areas. So keep in mind that it's not finished, but we've gone a long way, and we have to make progress. So I think that's the end of this bloody video. Come on, guys. I'm sorry. If you're still there, thank you so much. Come on. But I hope you kind of enjoyed that video. I mean, I hope you enjoyed that video, because that was an important subject for me, and I really wanted to be clear. And if I wasn't clear enough, just tell me in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That is, I believe them there. Wait. And don't forget to hit that like button if you did like it. Yeah, subscribe. Share to everybody if you think that's a good thing. If you like either agree, or I mean, if you like think that certain people could benefit from this video, just share it. With my name is just Matthew. There's no double T's because I'm special, and there's just GOTS because I got the S. I just invented that. Oh yeah, that's it. So see you in the next video, if I post some videos, if that makes any movements, if that makes any noise somewhere, I don't know. Okay, see you soon or not. See you.